guys, it's me, Erados12. I know it was a subtle start, but it's been a while since I've done this. So, this week in CrossWar, Season 1, Episode 4. And we have a big week. So let me tell you what we've done first. We're going to tell you what we've done. We're going to introduce the next week. If you don't know the book update, today's big update that involves more you got 4 of them. As you can see, we have a new graphic designer. I don't know if this is going to change, but it will be eventually depending on the And yes, the GUI has changed. As you can see here, the loading screen has a new icon on the bottom, and then some more. So, also the multiplayer menu has been changed. So if I were to go here to the deathmatch, I can just join in. You also quick play for the time. As you see, it's no longer what it used to be. Now it's something totally different. So keep that in mind. Yes. So let's look at the game. Okay. Yeah, that's right, it's fading out. And as you can see here, this has changed a lot. We've gotten rid of the old lobby. That means the machines and everything. It included the new lobby. And as you can also see, this is more readable now. This team switch GUI. I've also managed to make the character different. Yeah, things are loading, but don't worry. I'm going to fix that. And as you can see, he's reloading. He can do a lot of animations. The other one couldn't do any of that because it would have to require a lot of scripting for it to work. We tried it in SAA3 a year ago and didn't go too well. So let's see, what do we got here? AW, that has changed. So let's go inside and see what we got. As you can see, the AW, or Arctic Warfare, it's what it's called now, no longer the L96, has changed. It now uses iron sights by default, which makes it easier for you to snipe, and it's more realistic. Now, here's one thing I'm going to tell you. You may think the gun UI on the side, which is also changed, is hard to understand in terms of fire mode. So let me give you a point. Heads up. It isn't. This is a sniper rifle. It fires one shot. Now if you look on the side, you'll see that there's a 1 there. Now watch when I change it. Safety. Nothing happens. The S stands for safety. 1 stands for semi, or just one shot. Now if I reset, yes, that UI is going to change. Don't worry about that one. But let's just go with the Gewehr try. I like to call it the Gewehr try because it's German. And it's more interesting when it's German. That's just me. This is the Gewehr try. So let's look at it. As you can see, fires automatic. A stands for automatic. Now, if you were to look at the German system, which could be used in a localization effort for this. E stands for eins, or 1 in German. So if you were to fire this gun and you were playing on the German language, not only will it be fully immersive, it will make total sense once you fire the gun if you are a German. Because this would be eins, or 1. Like that, see? Now, the other one would be F instead of A, because A is on the American or English system. Sicher is safe in German, so it will be the same. S, safe, sicher. You get the idea. Anyways, that's good. Also, if you notice, we did some things after the Blitz update was over to the map. Now it looks green instead of dark green, which looks terrible if you ask me. And it fits in with the trees. I had reverted it back to its original state and fixed a lot of bugs. So now the rocks look better, the grass looks better. It just looks better overall. And I have some more proof of that too down here. So let's go down into the bunker. I've also managed to redo the bunker. Yes, it got smaller, but sheesh. I mean, who would expect it to get that small? Now, I might add a flashlight attachment so that you can see the back of this later on. There was a big light on the top, so yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna reset again. So let's see what else we have in the lineup for updates. I'm just wondering what else we've got regarding this. So let's see what we got. Oh, another thing that's changed. I don't want to deviate, but I think I should go to settings. Effects. Blood is there, but it just doesn't show up for some reason. I'm gonna have to fix that eventually. It'll be fixed by next week's stream. Another thing that's changed. Well, this will change, but you know. We've also managed to have this. That's right, folks. It is a store now. You have to give it a try for 875 gun coins. The Arctic Warfare. This is only for duplicates. This is not for unlocking the weapons. Trust me, I would never do that. M16, M4, M9. Scar H, you have to see here. It says unlock at level 2. You have to unlock it in order to get it. So perfect. Another thing that's changed. Watch this. You can go like that. The camera now tweens again. So it used to tween back in the day, but now it tweens better now. Let's see what we have here. What else do we have? You know what I feel like doing? Showing you guys what I also did with explosives. Not the ones you can launch. The ones you can, wait for it. Wait for it. Throw. That. Still an issue? Really? Okay. So watch this. Is something wrong here? Oh yeah, there is. There's a bug. Sorry about that. Something's wrong with that, honestly. I'll do some patches later. And it did it again. I'm about to show you when I come back. because apparently there's something wrong with that. Yeah, so I'll be right back. Okay, so now we're back, and I had to get into a new game because of the grenades, so that's fixed. Let me move this downward, yeah, like right there. Okay, that's better. So now I'm going to actually deploy with like a regular assault rifle because, you know, we just want to get into the game. Now let me show you this. You pick up a grenade, you throw it, and basically that's the range, as you can see. But I think you should see it for what it is. What was that? Nope, no one's there. Apparently they must have fell. Okay, let's throw the grenade. As you can see, grenades don't go very far. I have a friend who actually knows a very special trick where you can, like, it's a certain way he does it to get the grenades across the map. But in Phantom Forces you can cross map this grenades. Here you cannot do that. And as you can see, that's good. Another thing I want to show you. Watch this. I know that sounds annoying. As you can see, you can just aim in. No delay. Reload. No delay. Yes, last time there were delays. This time, there are no delays. And if you wonder how I'm running, and I can do this. Watch this. I can do that. Now with my assault rifle, I can do this. Wait, there's no inspect. That's weird. I had it to where I could actually inspect the gun, but now that's a different story. That's because I have made it so where it will do what it's supposed to do when you press a key. Like, the running thing only happens when you're pressing a key or whatnot. So, yeah. Now earlier, the recoil was different, but I had to remove that. The reason being is because this recoil is better, according to the community, than the one that had learnable. So, yeah. Okay, I think we're gonna reset. I did fall, by the way. That was a falling damage. I took damage from that. So the next thing I'll do is I'll go to loadout. I wonder what's next. Now there are some things I can show you, cannot show you, I mean, because of the fact that they cannot be shown. They can only be accessed if you unlock certain weapons that are associated to them and such. But yeah. I think I'm gonna go with the M4 right now. Keep the M9. Another thing you'll notice, med pack. That's right. Before, there were no med packs, and you still had regenerating health and a health bar. This time, you do have regenerating. I mean, you do not have regenerating health, and you have med packs this time. Alright, go to 4. As you can see there, I was able to use the med pack. Actually take the bandage out and use it, so it works. That's how you replenish your health. Now, the main thing I was going to show you was this. It's one thing, but watch this. Oops, the bandage is still in. I'm gonna fix that. As you can see, in fact, let me shoot in the air for a minute. Hold on, there's a few bugs. As I fire, I'm still able to like get the bullets to work properly. This is what we have to do. So, yeah, pretty much that. It's weird why I'm so tired right now, but I'm still doing this. So, yeah. Anyways, guys, what we've done there was really special. Let's keep moving. So, what next are we going to actually do? Ah, yes, there are a few weapons that I actually have to talk about that are now in the game and have been reworked. And animation-wise, settings-wise, or maybe just physical reworks have been done. The PKM is one of them. It's been reworked based on animations and settings to a certain degree. It will be available soon, but right now we have to focus on adding more weapons, redoing more weapons, things like that, yada yada. The RPK has a bipod that actually works. That's the one you missed. I couldn't tell you that until now. And the reason why I'm telling you this is because the bipod, it works, and believe it or not, it does deal with recoil and stuff like that. So, yeah. Also, another thing I must mention before we get straight into the next part is that the Molotov cocktail, yes, there was a Molotov in this game, has been removed and replaced with an incendiary grenade. Just a regular incendiary grenade. Nothing fancy. I looked up the definition so that we can figure out if it works. And it happens again. I know a way to fix it besides quitting the game. Just resetting your character. We'll fix those grenades. So let's see. AW, G3, M4. How about we go with something like the machine and pistol foof? That'll be better. That's right, the MP5. I like to call it the machine and pistol foof because it's the proper name. German. Same machine and pistol foof. Bullets still work. And if you notice, the machine and pistol foof's running animations aren't too good for this. So I am going to fix that. Eventually, over time, you'll get a different animation for it. You only will see this kind of animation on snipers. And I think we're going to end early on 145 or 150. I think we'll end at 145. That'll be good. So, let's actually leave this. And I'm going to take a 3 or maybe 1 minute break. 2 minute break, actually. And actually be able to, like, yeah. So let's actually get into it. So, okay. I'm going to take a break right now. Or maybe not. I'm going to just open up the game again and just show you exactly what we're going to do next week. And in fact, I think I have what we're going to do next week on file. So I'm going to show you that. And yes, my friend has already noticed about the grenade toss thing, so that's fine. So, first of all, we're going to work on, what are we going to work on? One thing we're going to work on is this. We're going to have this replaced with the same one, just this removed or that removed and both of these removed. And the text will be gone. Same thing with the thumbnails. They will change as well. They have to. Or else it's going to be a problem, as we all know. Another thing that's going to be going away is that fading square. It's not going to be there. You're just going to have a simple fade. A simple fade is the way to go. Oh, half the flag. It used to be. It used to be a vault, but it's vault. So if you hear that music that's sounds like Dark Dirty or something, I forgot what it was. So I'm just going to cover this up for a minute. And as you can see, everything is starting to work as planned. So we got that and that. So first of all, what are we going to see out of this? Well, let's go to loadout and see about the grenades. Well, right now, We currently have only, let's just say, 2 grenades. There is an incendiary, not unlocked yet because I have to make some changes to it in test places and places like that. So another thing's going to change is like GUI. Now I think I have some more feedback that I've gotten over the times on file. So I might be able to tell you guys what we will be doing. Oh, there might even be a special little scene for the intro. I think we have come up with an intro scene. But it's going to be in the form of something like a replay. Yes, a replay. I think server scripts still work for that, but it might have to be a client-sided thing. Another thing we're going to work on is, jumping. Yes. Let me show you what I'm talking about in game. Oh yeah, this is another thing we have to work on. The way that looks. I think it was supposed to go away, but I think it got reverted or something. Roblox is nuts these days. But it's okay. As you can see, I can just spam this. You can like spam jump. And that's gonna have to be alleviated. I'm thinking about for that. Or actually coming up with an existing one, using an existing solution, but just ported to this framework so that it'll work properly. Yeah. But today I actually started on it, like I actually not reverted it, but like I actually like toned down the jumping to like a little bit, as you can see there. I can just vault over it, but it's still not the same. So yeah. Now the pistol is fine in terms of running animations. But this one is fine. But if we were to actually go into the assault rifles and other guns, you would see what I'm talking about. You would actually see what I'm talking about here. So let me go straight to that. Okay, change out the weapon. Go to assault. Go to the M16. Yeah, that's an assault rifle. M16A1 or A2, I believe. It might change over time. So, yeah. Alright, so we got that. And as you can see here, this needs to change. Maybe be have a little bit more sway and stuff. The only one that doesn't change is the sniper and the pistol. So, the assault rifles, they will change. Notice how that sounds, though. It sounds amazing. So yeah, hold on. That needs to change. Machine pistol fluence animation needs to change. You get the idea. It's 1:30 now. We still have 15 minutes. So, anyways, Yeah. He's typing something. Yep, that's right. I'm about to make an announcement, if you've heard it. So, moment of truth about to come up. I'm going to be actually detailing this here on Twitch. And basically, here's what I'm going to say. Starting this week, hopefully if my friend gets it done in time, in due time, I'm going to be actually unveiling the newer version of the Mosin. That's right. We're getting a sniper variant of the Mosin Nagant. Or in other words, the M1891/30, as they like to call it. And basically that sniper is going to be really sick. Now I also introduced a new attachment that you could possibly use on both the Mosin and the Obraz, known as the PU1 scope. And basically, the PU1 is going to be sick. So is the Mosin. But what about this Mosin is going to be different? Well, let me just say this. This Mosin is going to be a lot different from PF's Mosin. PF, they kind of messed it up. I can't say what I was going to say or what my friend said, because you know that wouldn't be good for a stream like this. But the Mosin is literally going to be much better than that. Yeah. And you're going to have a little bit of a different bolt system for it. You're going to have better animations and all and stuff. Yeah. Basically all that good stuff that you want from the Mosin. Okay, another thing we're going to add next week, possibly, is the RPD machine gun. The Gitterov, yeah, it's a World War II weapon, but still, it's not too far behind an RPK machine, AK assault rifle, an RPK machine gun. I had to correct myself there. So basically what happens is, we have already added the RPK machine gun, which is the AK's LMG brother. And the next thing we will add is the RPD, which gave the AK some inspiration on what it should be. In fact, the stock looks a little bit like the one on the RPK, but it's different. Okay, another thing we might fix next week is the crawling sequence and the dive. The dive doesn't happen and you just go straight to crouch, as you can see here. Not very good. So I'm going to fix that. We've got 10 minutes, so... So another thing I might want to actually adjust is also the compass. Oops. Am I playing Age of Empires 2? My bad. So, yeah. But that basically the Mosin, the RPD, and yeah. There might be more guns in the week. But other than that, we should be good. This is another thing we're going to fix next week. The camera glitch. There's literally a camera glitch that comes up every time, and I think it's because of the system itself. So, yeah. Anyways, I think we're going to either end it at 140 or 145, because I think we're like over time or something. Yeah. I think we're going to just leave and just discuss what we have. So, let's do that. So, what have we discussed and what have we done? Well, to recap, we've done a lot of things. Some things are in the background, like incendiary grenades, the RPK, the PKM. There's a lot of things here that are not in the background, like the gun UI change. It's much simpler now. There's no stance thing. You don't have to worry about any of that. It looks totally different from Arma. So, another thing we have to look at here. What haven't we done yet? Well, we haven't done a bunch of things, like fixing the camera glitch, things like that. But don't worry, we will get to all of that soon. In fact, we're supposed to be doing that very soon. Anyways, guys, I think I'm going to end this at 145. This episode has been great. We went over a lot of things we've done. We've covered the things we haven't done. Next week, we will be covering the things I've covered in the end about what we're going to do, and possibly might find a guest next week to talk to about this game and where direction is going and what it should do and what it shouldn't do. Things like that. So, my name is Erados12. I will see you in a week. So, cheers.